Hello YouTube. I have a old window AC that I got out of the garbage. It's shot. I've already tried fixing it. So I'm going to show you how to get most money out of it when you scrap one. First thing you're going to want to do is remove these extender pieces, and that's an easy procedure. Very simple. And those go in the trash. The next thing you're going to want to do is remove all these screws that are holding it together. Right here. All those screws need to come out. Well, these ones happen to be flathead, so now the cover should just come right off with a little force, and that can go out of the way. Now we have the inside of your air conditioner unit. The most valuable pieces are this aluminum, I believe this is the condenser, and the core. You got to make sure there's no fluid in it. I really should have done that outside, but I'm just going to vacate the premises for a little bit and wait for that to finish airing out. I've let the garage air out for about 10 minutes, so let's start dismantling this thing. First, you're going to want to cut this line right here and this line down here. Goes up and around, and this side goes in the bottom. Now, to cut this line, I'm just going to use a pair of ordinary tin snips and clip it off. Like so. Now, I'm going to kick this off. Now that lifted this one here, which allows me to cut it there. Now this is free to be yanked out in a fashion I haven't decided yet. Now I'll move this whole operation outside so I'll have more swinging room, and I'm going to set down the camera and you can observe me dismantle it. A couple of pry bars, and that part's off. Now the other one, I'm going to stick the pry bar in here and yank. That's a little tighter than I thought it was. Use the same tin snips for the wires. There's all the wires getting separated. Separate your condenser from your motor. Okay, the easiest way to get the pump off is just to remove these nuts here, or the bolts, because no amount, you'll be spending all day beating on it trying to get it off, so these are just easier. Plus I'm saving the pump. The pump can be hooked up to whatever it says there and used as a water pump, an oil pump, whatever, for whatever you need pumped. And it comes in very handy for certain occasions. Now we got that pump, and the easiest thing to do is to just cut it and extract the copper out of it. But I ain't cutting this one because I'm going to keep it. To get the fan off, I just cut it off here with my tin snips. And when the last one gets cut, it should just fall like so. That's garbage with the rest of the plastic. Now I'm going to take this piece of metal off the motor right here. Okay. To get the motor off, you're going to want to loosen this bolt here, which is a Allen key. And that'll get your styrofoam off and allow me to get this motor out. So I'm going to find the Allen key that fits it and remove it. Now I take my wrench, I remove these 3 screws. Now we got the motor off. We take our tin snips and cut the wires at the base and throw that aside. Try to hit the thingy because it's funny. Now the only thing I'm saving out of this is this capacitor right here. That's being a pain in the ass to get out. So I just cut the strap with my handy dandy tin snips. And it comes right off. Pull all the wires out of it. There we go. Because I like capacitors because they're like batteries. If you have enough of them, you can power your house. Now, make sure all the wires are cut and pull them out. Now the wires should just pull right out. Now we have 2 aluminum condensers with copper tubing, some steel, and copper wiring with a motor with copper coils. I'm here at Great Lakes Recycling, and for taking that air conditioner apart, the top one, aluminum copper radiators, $16.25, And then the rest of the small stuff total came to $21.25. If I would have just scrapped the thing whole, I probably would have gotten $5 for it.